What is up, everybody? This is the Braid Fairy, and I'm back, I guess, with another video. I am going to find a good way to introduce myself on these videos because I'm new to this. I've been mostly focusing on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, and I have not had to do this, but I'm forcing myself to do my YouTube videos. So yeah, you know. So if you're here from TikTok and Instagram, you've probably seen this video. I am just now getting around to uploading the entire video because, you know, life and being a business owner, it's hectic. So yeah, but I am attempting to help people learn how to take care of their hair in the best way. Whether you come to the salon, whether you do it yourself, I don't care. Everybody needs to know at least the basics of taking care of their hair. So she actually had her braids in for, I want to say it was actually hitting closer at 4 months. And she did not, I already told her this, she knows this, she did not do a good job of maintaining her hair in the best way. So the buildup was kind of crazy. So I told her, I said, you let me, you know, detangle. Side note, I am not a stylist, but I have a background in hair. As in, I actually went to cosmetology school. That's another story for another day, but I do not provide these services in the shop. I only do them here at home. Well, not at home, but I do them for, you know, certain people. Anyway, so I told her to come and let me take her buildup out because I knew I could comb it out in a better way. When this video got posted, I saw so many people saying, who got time for that? I'm not doing that, da 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 da. And I'm like, you don't have to. You absolutely don't have to. But for people that actually care about their hair, this is the better way to take your time and take it out. So you see me kind of taking my time. I actually shampooed her hair because I wanted to try out a different shampoo that I have been working on. I don't care if you use oil, apple cider vinegar, conditioner, the mud from outside, I don't care. Use something to moisten that hair before you comb all of the buildup out. That's the whole point. You don't ever want to detangle or comb out buildup on dry hair because what's going to happen is you're going to break your hair instead of combing out shed hair. We shed about 100 strands a day. And that shed hair that you should see are full strands of hair. Breakage is little bits and pieces or broken strands of hair. That's not what we want. So the point is, as you see me doing here, taking my time either finger detangling or taking a comb, so specifically the end of the rat tail comb, and breaking that buildup down so that way you can slide the buildup down the hair shaft. You're not breaking, you're literally sliding it down the hair shaft to make sure that you're keeping the majority of the hair. So a good way to make sure that you're not getting to this point is, number one, not really keeping your hair in for longer than 3 months. If you do, you need to literally be maintaining it in between. And when I say maintaining, I mean shampooing your hair. I don't know about anybody else, but I always tell my clients to shampoo their braids because it's going to last. You can shampoo. Also, you should be oiling your scalp every 2 to 3 days, and you should be using a leave-in conditioner on the new growth. What that's going to do is keep your hair softened and allow you to, number one, not have to get to this point of having to break down something that's almost solid. But life happens, and in the event that you do have to take your time and do this part, I don't care what you say, do not snatch that out. The goal in 2021 is to grow and keep healthy hair by any means necessary. So that means take your time and take that buildup down. So you're going to see later in the video, around her edge area is where the buildup was really, really bad. So I had to take my time on all of those pieces. I had the time, and she wants to start growing her hair out in a better way. So you see me going all around her. Well, you don't see me, but I went all around her head. The edge area was the worst. And then right at the front of her edges is where it was like, oh no, if I snatch that out, that's going to be a wrap. So I included a picture of where it literally was like a ball of buildup, and I had to take my time and work that all the way down. The entire process took, I didn't count because it was a Sunday and we were watching TV. But the entire process probably took me no more than about 2 hours just to get all of the buildup out of her hair. And once I did that, her hair was so beautiful afterwards. I actually went back and shampooed her hair 2 more times to actually clean it. And then I conditioned, and then I deep conditioned her hair. And you'll see at the end, her hair was so beautiful. And I blew it out, and she even said that when she went home and came back, her hair was soft the entire time and it felt healthy. And that's basically the whole point. You want to make sure that your hair is growing out in the best way that it should be growing out and it can grow out. And you're making sure that you're keeping all of the hair, because it's kind of pointless to get a protective style, get braids, get a crochet, get whatever, and then go back and snatch all of the hair out that grew. And a lot of us, I'm raising my hand, you can't see me, but myself included, has done that, where you've gotten braids and you in such a rush to take it out because, oh, you don't have the time, or you're getting ready to go and get your next style, and you're just literally sitting there combing through and snatching all of that buildup out. One, it's us being lazy, me included, I said us. And two, it's a lack of education. We are in the process of changing the narrative around our hair and what it is that we're doing. And so we have to learn better and learn that, no, you should not be snatching that out. You should take your time and make sure that you're doing your hair in the right way. So you see me here, I took my time and detangled the whole head, and as I was going through, I was using my mist to re-moisturize the hair, and I would put it in little twists, so that way the hair wouldn't, get tangled again, because that's what natural hair does. It reverts and it starts to curl up around itself. And so I, like I said, did that all the way around her head. And even you can kind of see here where her buildup above these sections was not as bad. But you still had to take your time. You still had to take your time and comb it out. So you see me here putting her hair in bigger twists and making sure that they don't revert. There's the edge area that you saw that I was talking about. I did not take anything out. That's actually all that she lost. And here you see the finished product. Her hair was so beautiful and shiny, and this was before I did the final shampoo and deep condition. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe and like all my social media pages.